So these are the chapters in the book. There's 10 of them. And awareness is the first piece. And that, I went down a few rabbit holes that were very enjoyable, but I really wanted to understand why so slow and why some help us and why some gender blind spots hinder us in terms of skill development. And that's what I talk about in these 2 chapters, in terms of origins, how they're created, what the effect is through gender training and fast processing. And then in the chapter Expose, which is the 2nd chapter, I talk about the 6 types of gender blind spots and how to recognize and reduce them. So those are the awareness chapters. The next one are all about career skills. And again, how gender blind spots help us to develop them and use them, and how they hinder. So the first one, Plan, was actually included in the book because of what young women told me. I wasn't planning to include it, career planning. And it is in my other book, Advance Your Legal Career, but I was hesitant to put it in this one. And they said that it should go in because the advice they had received was positional, based on positional bias. So that in fact they were being advised about their career and what to do in law specifically, what areas to go in, or even investment banking, the same thing, to avoid investment banking, based not on their interests or their skills, but based on the person telling them. So it was very important for them that I include this, and I did include this chapter. Ask is all about negotiation. We are great negotiators, make no mistake about it. We negotiate better for others than men negotiate for others. As I say, we're good negotiators, but we've had to dance backward in heels. So we've had to understand a lot of gender blind spots, including gendered expectations. So that's why there's a whole chapter on ask. To know how to ask, to get what you want, and also in terms of salary negotiation. The next chapter is communicate, and I talk about the blind spots that block clear and confident communication, and we all know how important that is in terms of showing your value, making your value visible. I also talk about how to allow other people to shine, dealing with interruptions and idea theft, either on your own behalf or on behalf of others. Presence is very important as well in terms of being able to command respectful attention non-verbally. And it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple to make some very small tweaks and appear very authoritative, as well as having executive presence. Promote. This is, because of gender blind spots, this is one area where women tend to do it with the foot on the brake, because we have so many injunctions about standing out. So I go into detail in terms of understanding what is inhibiting you, and then also understanding your value and your audience to make it comfortable, connective, and memorable, all of those things. And then the last 3 chapters are on harnessing feminine styles, how to lead, using feminine styles, which are the best leadership styles. Politics, most women don't like politics, so that's included. It's about becoming socially intelligent. And then the final one is on Thrive. We're very good at nurturing and taking care of others. We're not so good at self-care. So those are the 10 chapters in the book. So here are my asks. Women Don't Ask. That was a book from 2003. Here are my asks. Please read my blogs. I blog extensively, usually around 2 a week. So if you're interested, please go and look at them. Join me on LinkedIn and I'll give you notice about my book release date. It's just on the cusp of being released. And please buy my book and tell your friends if you enjoy it. Tell your friends about it. Also, half the proceeds are going to Because I Am a Girl. We have to stop the practice of child brides. And in your buying the book, you are also supporting Because I Am a Girl. And that's it. Thank you.